But have you ever like catfished yourself, like convinced yourself you were catfished? But like, I'll give you an example. All right, like you ever been like you ever been on a date where you pick up this girl at night, and she gets in your car, and she looking good, man. You're like, whoa, I came up, she looking stacked. You know what I mean? You take her to this dim lit restaurant. You know what I mean? You feel good, strutting anywhere like she's with me. You sit down, you're having good conversation, you're laughing at each other's jokes, you're feeling good about the night, promising. And then like halfway in, she gets up to use the restroom and like this real bright lit up area. And like for the first time you're seeing her, bright lights. And then you're just looking at her and you're like, wait a minute, is that a dude? And then your throat closes up and your heart sinks to your stomach starts hurting and you start panicking, you know what I mean? And she comes back and the vibe is off, right? And you got like Little Red Riding Hood on your shoulder going, my, what big hands she has. Like what size shoes are those, you know? And then your paranoia just spirals out of control because then you start imagining with each drink she takes an Adam's apple grows with each gulp, you know what I mean? And you know what to do, right? You got a lot of work done. You know, fake boobs, fake butt, fake lips, fake. And it's like the more fake stuff you get, the more you take away from the natural essence of a woman. So you're taking off for any type of femininity, right? And I'm like, you know what? You got some beautiful hair. That's really beautiful hair. And she goes, oh, these are actually all extensions. And you're like, oh, that's it. You're down and out for the count. Check, please. The drive home is awkward. And she doesn't know why. I mean, unless it's a him, he knows exactly why. He's like, the jig is up. You know what I mean? But the first thing you do when you check home, you check her Instagram or Facebook, and if her Instagram is only like 2 years old, man, you're shit out of luck. I'm telling you. What the hell is that? Okay, look at it. I'm telling you. But thank God in this case, her Instagram was like way old, went back to when she was younger, and I was like, damn it, Gabriel, you're tripping. Like, you're tripping. She's a woman. Like, but what do you do in that predicament? You can't call her and be like, yeah, I know the first half of the day was going super dope, and then things got awkward. It's just like, for a moment, I thought you were a dude. You know, like, you can't say that, right? You can't say that. And even if you try to convince yourself, like, hey, but it was going good, right? You're still going to be like, yeah, but at some point, I did think she was a dude. Like, so this just happened to me then. Fucking, I'm alone in this one. All right, now, press it on.